Hello, this is Anya with elementaltherapy.org, and today I'd like to talk about the nature of yin and yang, the female and the male principle of the universe and what it really means. I've been fortunate to have a direct experience of yin quality in one of my deep meditations, and I would like to share it with you today. In the cosmic sense, yin energy is the negative space. It's the dark matter of the universe. It's a black hole. It's a negative side of the magnet. Its qualities are cold and yielding. It's the taker of all and the creator of all as well. And when I talk about the yin, I cannot mention the yang because they don't exist without each other in this world of duality. So the yang, the masculine, is the hot, is giving, is proactive. It's the positive space of the universe, and it's a positive side of the magnet. So these two create the polarity in the whole world, and that polarity actually is what make the worlds go around. So in my meditation, I experienced myself as a complete yin energy. I experienced myself as negative space. So how did it start? First of all, I experienced myself as space. My body felt like a cloud of energy with my mind, ego, and my consciousness attached to it. And I realized that we are mostly space, the space between the electrons, protons, and neutrons, which are particles and also the fields of energy, and they are located in space. So we are basically like the cloud of energy, and most of that is just a space. And we've experienced ourselves as solid just because we are solid compared to our surroundings, but it's all very relative. And then as a woman, I experienced myself as negative space. I was holding that feeling of negative space, or being the negative space for a while and contemplating it. And to me, it felt like being the black hole, the dark matter. I was feeling like all the energy was running to me and through me. All the created world, the world created by the young masculine energy, was flying to me, and I was sucking it like a black hole. And it was a very interesting experience because usually it's a very balanced giving and receiving. I mean, every person has yin and yang qualities, attributes, but in this moment I was just complete yin. And then I realized that the physiology of a male and female is very much reflective of that yin and yang nature. The vagina and the uterus is like that black hole, is like that inviting negative space, and the penis is like the positive space. So penis is like giving to the vagina. The semen is giving to the you know, it's the positive space gives to that negative space, and transformation happens, and then new life is born from that. So transformation of energy happens during that union, or in that play of yin and yang, the universal yin and yang, and then the new transformed energy is created or recreated, the new yin or the new yang. So in this sense, the nature of yin not only receiving but also transformational. Yin receives, transforms, and gives back, and all that energy goes through her. So women are very much like a transformers in life, while men are more creators and givers. Women, or the yin energy, supports the young. It's almost like a mother looking at her child playing and creating new things, and she's rejoicing at looking at what the child is creating, supporting that energy by her love, by her nurture, by her care, and giving that energy possibility and space, safe space to play, to create, and to be. So in a relationship, it's also very reflective how women are in a successful relationship allowing the men to be and supporting them with their love, while men are creating and giving to women and sustaining the women for their being, because women's being is the platform for the man's creativity and creation. The masculine energy is seeks challenge and feeling of freedom and space, and actually this is how men feel surrender and fulfillment. Just like for women, it's a love and connection that's fulfilling, and they're seeking that. And so understanding this and experiencing this, I realized that myself and many women in the society are much more in their masculinity than they should be. And perhaps this is a challenge, creates a challenge in relationships and in their personal lives for both men and women. When women, due to the social standards, are very proactive, the bosses, they work so much, they're very active, and they're taught to be very active. But and it's okay in the business world perhaps, but in a relationship between man and a woman, it's important for women to understand how to be supportive and give the space for men to be. And then they create a safe space for men to be the man, to experience their masculinity and give, because the biggest desire of man is to give to a woman and to make her happy. If only women will allow this to happen. And of course, every person has both yin and yang, but the people who were born as females, predominantly yin, and men are yang. And so understanding our true nature makes it easier for us to coexist and co-create together. Just like that black dot in the yang, in the symbology of yin and yang symbol, is like an egg, and the white dot is like the sperm, and together they unite and they create the whole world. It's just like the father sky and the mother earth. So connecting in your meditation, in your contemplation, connecting to your nature, your yin, your yang nature, and truly understanding it will help to be true to your essence. And I believe it will create more harmonious relationships. It will create a better life and a much better love on this planet. And thank you for watching.